Oh, it's going to be a good one, guys. It's going to be a good one. The team is in. Celta Vigo, Levante, both the boys, Praise and Dennis Suarez. Start. Good evening, guys. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're going to have a fucking belter of a watch along tonight. If you're watching it from the beginning, there's a bunch of you here. Fist bumps to every one of you. Thanks very much. Please do like the stream and support us in any way you can. Retweeting and liking and all the good stuff. You know what I'm all about. We're going to have the game here. I'm going to try and do both things at once. We started a wee bit before kick-off. I'll take you through the game week where we're at, okay? At half-time, we'll build the lineups for the next game week. Maybe we'll do it if the game's a bit dry. We'll see what happens. Or maybe we'll see what happens, right? We'll just kind of take it as it comes. But we'll start off with the game week we're leaving behind. Let you know what's on the line, what are we looking at, and how just generally we've been doing this game week. It's been a very good one for me. A lot of my guys hitting out those big greeners, which has been fantastic. Big bags of green. And we've got 10 minutes to the game, 9 minutes to the game. The unique Dennis Suarez, the captain, super rare Brais Mendes, they're in the game, they're in the team. Kude, Brais Mendes makes a difference for Celta as they get closer to their European dream. I've been saying it, guys, since the beginning of the season. Celta Vigo are fun, Celta Vigo are good, and the team has got talent in it. I just wish I bought more of them sooner, to be honest. But yeah, Brais Mendes, what a boy, eh? So anyway, Daniel Bramlett, thanks a lot for joining us, my man. Good to see you. Martin Cooper, thanks a lot for joining us. Fist bump to you as well, Monfrere. There's some great content, guys, come out on both channels over the weekend. I hope you've had a chance to catch up with it and enjoy it. Make sure, guys, you check out all the content that's been coming out over the last couple of days, because it has been, if you don't mind me saying so, top-notch. And on the other channel, which should be linked in the description as well, Sorare TV, again, a lot more long-form, polished content, but plenty of good stuff has been coming out there. It's all about Brais Mendes. This little sequence, how amazing is that? I'm watching on Amazon Prime La Liga TV. If you have a subscription, you can watch along with me. I've fuzzed out the background, so there's no way you're going to be able to tell what's really going on, other than just, colours and motions and whatever. But yeah, should be a good night, guys. Let me just double check that is on defocus. There we go. So wait. Love it. Okay, let's just get stuck into it. And I might need to set the page up. Oh, is it going to pop for me? Is it going to pop? It popped. There we go. Love it. So we have got a couple of awards lined up already. Looks like the All-Star Pro team are finishing top 20 in All-Star Rare Pro, my priority division, the FC Barcelona mainstay competition, top 20 yet again. And the weekly challenge, and again, I thank John for the tip-off, because John did the weekly challenge on his lineup builder video, and, I watch all the content I can, as much as I can, from everyone in the community, and he set me off for the weekly challenge. I thought, I think I've got a spare keeper. I may be able to make this happen, and it looks like we're going to be pulling out a tier 3 rare from that, so fantastic. Evening Quinny, how did Maeda not score yesterday? My under 23 limited captain ended on 321. Oh, ouch, unlucky Moldy. Evening Martin O'Regan, evening Moldy, get a first bump as well. 2 big chances missed. Yeah, the Celtic were, I was surprised. I was actually watching the stats along. I didn't see the big chance missed get registered on the first take. It must have been a rerun. I might be wrong on that, but we were all over them. We were just all over them, and to be honest with you, it was just a good dominant Celtic performance. And I named it, guys. I absolutely called it. When I'm not making content, I'm keeping up with fan media as much as I possibly can, particularly Celtic fan media. And I'm the only one, I'm not Celtic fan media, but I'm the only one that nailed it. I said GG, Jota, Maeda, front 3, Hatate back in. I'm playing all 4 cards and just knew it. And I think they're all going to play Thursday. That was the thought process that brought me there, so I'll be using them again in the midweek. High as a kite. But anyway, we're pulling in a couple of prizes. Let's just zoom in a bit so you can see what we've got here. So I'll show you my key players at the top. Palaversa, of course I didn't play him. He always does this when I don't play him. Captain Teo, super rare GG, super rare THB, and then Harwood Bellis had a bit of a story this week, to be honest with you. Super rare Benny Henriks, a couple of limiteds doing well. Yari Versharan in the special weekly. Jota, all black with a clean sheet. You, Arnold, bunch of good greens here, and very good depth of greens. Look, we're still going before we get to the sandbacks and the blobbies at the bottom. So let's go in best possible rank. So in the super rare, we still can technically finish first. I would need both the guys to smash out like hundreds or something, but we're not too far away. So they've been allocated the points already because they're in the starting 11. So we've got a wee bit of an idea now of realistically how many more points we need. So I need 90 more points between the unique and the captain super rare to get us into the top 16 and be picking up a prize. If I can get them to collect an additional on top of what they've got here, and including their multipliers, which is, these two guys are basically worth 3 players. The way the multipliers work out, it's worth 2.955% multiplier, but their 2 scores will be. And as you can see, I need to get 173, so divide that by 3 basically, is the average score between the 2 of them that I would require to get us into there. So we'll be asking a lot. Levante are bottom of the table. Celta Vigo are in good form and good fettle. Consistent team. We're hoping that we can get right in amongst it, and this strategy kicks off with a bang. Unfortunately, Gomez didn't even get a clean sheet, and his score was actually pretty pitiful. And Unal, when I bought Unal, guys, one of the things I said was he took a penalty in the last game. He's took a few penalties this year. He's a penalty taker. I watched the Cadiz Getafe game. Penalty Getafe in the first 5 minutes. I was watching it with my pal Gordon. Gordon, if you're watching this. And I was like, yes, fucking handball penalty. And Borja Mayoral fucking rocks up. He takes the penalty. He scores the goal. Unal played 90 minutes, looked okay, just didn't really get a sniff around goal. Getafe just hit the ball and try and counter-attack with 3 or 4 bodies. That's all they've got, really. So bring in 40 points before multiplier. I can't be too disappointed, but again, imagine Gomez did get that clean sheet against Troy, and Unal took the penalty. What a situation I would be in, and I would be absolutely gutted that I didn't play this in All-Star Super Rare. This is Champ Euro Super Rare. So, anyway, that's by the by. This team's finishing top 20, it looks like, which is nice. Saka did let us down. He got a big chance missed, and, you know, in theory, if he scores that, it goes positive 5 points, and then positive an additional 25. So it'd be worth a 30-point swing on him, plus a super rare multiplier. We were 0.00. Let's get a good zoom in on that. So, zoomed far too. There we go. 0.02 points away. Whitey from a star rare. Now, the Saka thing, whatever. Giakoumakis scores a hat-trick and the prick fucking gets booked for taking his top off, and that booking has cost me 3 full points. Absolutely raging, Giakoumakis. In a way, he still scored a hat-trick, and without him, there's no chance this team gets anywhere near here. And unfortunately, Sani, I think he had a few good attempted assists and such, penalty area entries. Yeah, 4 attempted assists, 1 big chance created. Unfortunately, no assist came his way. But again, very close. You know, if we got that for Sani, and an additional 3 points for our boy Giakoumakis if he never... blah, blah, blah. If, buts, and maybes, very close. This team is podium dangerous. There's no 2 ways about that. This team was let down by Renato Sanchez, amongst a few others. And the special weeklies where we're pulling the other card out from. So... Fines came off the bench and still only scored 17. You know, his AA was just terrible. But over, yeah, it is what it is. I can't believe I'm pulling a card with this kind of team. But All Black and for Sharon add to their roll of honour at the club, and it looks like at 99% complete, we will be picking up a reward from the special weekly, which I never do. I very rarely compete there. And as you can see, Angelino, it was a kind of suspected DNP after the deadline. Andre Silva also come off the bench. Hey ho. 54 points. This team, 54 points across those 5 guys. It's nothing. We should have really won a prize this week with them. Big letdown. And yep. Have a look at that. Not much going on otherwise. Few close calls. No cigar. Are we getting ETH actually? No, we're not. We're not getting ETH. Jack Hendry DNP. And yeah, bunch of sandbags. So we're on for 2 cards now. 2 rares, a tier 1, and it looks like we'll be the very top tier 1. I am on the bubble, guys. You know, I should be getting the best, in theory, the best tier 1 global rare available should be going to your boy Quinny. And I think on paper that's like, it's like Kujakov. Kujakov is number 1, but it doesn't feel like he's going to be the number 1 keeper. So yeah, getting a rookie rare keeper would be sick, but I am not too excited about it if he gets dropped for Guilherme. So I would much rather get, I think, let's have a look at the price pool before kickoff. I think I would much rather get something maybe like 3rd or 4th down the run. So I should be first in line. Mizrahi, Does he play? I heard people talking about selling him and stuff. I might have been Andrew. No, it was Laird and PSU fans were talking about Mazraoui, I'm sure. Ndika would be cool. I wouldn't mind Ndika. I'd love an RTO. Munayin, bring it on. I've just sold Sane to John. And by the way, that Sane, he's winning me a reward this week. It's a special card. Munayin would be quite a decent replacement for him in body, you know. We could also be picking up a Yamain or a Johnny Russell, both legends at FC Barcelona already. SMS, a few good goalkeepers. The top end of the tier 1 pool, I don't think there's anything here I'd be upset with. Really, Kujakov is probably the booby trap. Because yeah, last game 12th of December, and by all accounts, I spoke to Josh and somebody else. They said, yeah, I don't think he's going to be coming back in. If he does, but Jesus. I wonder what he has been selling for. Yeah, 0.76. Such a time. It's a booby trap. I don't know if I really would want that. And yeah, you guys can let me know about the Ajax boy if he's worth his weight and so or whatever. I'm going to catch up with the live chat, guys, because kickoff has happened. I'm going to have a wee gander at the game, see what's going on. But one was for the header at the keeper, yeah, I remember that. And he got a BCM for the scuff shot that was stretched and missed it. I don't remember that. Hi, Quinny. I'll tune in for the second half. Hendo, good to see my man. Thanks for joining us when you do. Gu, most underrated goalkeeper on Sorare. Daniel, I'm very much inclined to agree with you. I won him as a reward from Asia D3 when the only Asian goalkeeper I had was Super Rare Slovak, and I bought him because he was cheaper than a lot of rare Asia goalkeepers, and I thought I'll just buy a super rare keeper. And then at the time I think I had like super rare key, and I was like, cool, I can just play Asia D3 with like the other cards I had, and it was just kind of by happenstance that, you know, that worked out to be a good strategy. I won the GU, and I've had him ever since. Plays for Korea, even though Kashiwa Reysol have been terrible, he's still been pretty useful. Opening 1 minute, all I've seen is 2 good balls forward for Celta Vigo. And I hope the guys are up for it tonight, man. I really do. If I can get like a solid like 80 average between them, then it's going to be a great day tomorrow. Looks like we'll be picking up a treble. And like I was saying in recent content and stuff like that, guys, like, you know, I've got a good average of winning and stuff, but I go in spurts, you know, like I get the most excited about playing Sorare where I'm doing tweets and I'm like, 3 game weeks in a row we've been picking up prizes, 4 in a row. I think the best I got was 11. It might have been 12, but I'm pretty sure it was 11. 11 in a row. Done 9 in a row once or twice. That was great fun. And that's the times where, Braze, lovely. I think that's a lost possession, but Braze and Dennis, I can watch them link up. How amazing is this? The Braze season, it is indeed. Good luck, Quinny, up the Galician Celts. I think I said that right. Davey Peters, thanks for joining us, my man. Jeremy Magan, good to see you, my man. Check your DMs, Monfrere. Timo Ware, yep, he was a bit of a letdown, wasn't he? And Alex Dobbins, fist bump, good to see you, my man. Thanks for joining us. There's 27 of these here, guys. If you're here to wish me on in Champion Super Rare, thank you very much. I've just went through the prize pools and went through the teams that I had for the last game week. Please do drop us a like while you're here watching along with me. Let me know, are you actually watching the Celta Vigo match? Do you have anything on this game week? I know Napoli started earlier today. Oh, good ball in from the left. I don't know who that was. I hope it was Dennis. Nope, it was 17. I think that's the fullback who's not got a card. And for Santimina, it looks like. But the goalkeeper, good high claim. That will go down as. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun watching Celta Vigo. And it's funny because I first came across them for the Sorare Procast. If any of you guys aren't familiar, I've got a little stagnant podcast series out called Sorare Procast. And the first like 3 or 4 episodes, I solo recorded them. And what I tried to do was like feature teams for the upcoming season that I was really excited about. And actually, as I'm talking about it and thinking about it with you now, that would actually be, if you've not listened to it, that probably actually be really good to listen back to in terms of the thought process, see what's actually came out good and what hasn't. Celta Vigo featured prominently, as I'm sure Verona did, on episodes. And the thing that I really like with Celta is they finished off last season good, but it really went under the radar because there was just nothing on the agenda for them. Interesting, got the coach, very interesting style of play in terms of it's a 4-4-2. It's not really a diamond. I guess displayed as like a capital T shape. Levante 1-0. Oh my god! Oh my god! What a sitter! That should go down as 2 big chances missed. Oh my god! I said 1-0 Levante. No way, man! Sub this guy off. Oh, Handball. I don't know if VAR might have caught that or not. I don't know if that would be given, but yeah, look at that. Clean through. I do in no man's land, unfortunately, and he does enough with outstretched leg, it looks like, to put off the on-run in 21. I think his name's Danny Gomez. Absolutely just... Wow. Oh, wow. What a miss. Next weekend, my first live match, non-exhibition since I started Sorare. Can't wait for the feeling of seeing my cards play in person. Daniel, I've been to a few Celtic games since I've had Celtic cards, and trust me, it's some buzz. It's so good. Me, John, Hendo, and Jack, we're away to Spain in 2 weeks from now for game week 250. We're going to be watching Valencia at the Mestalla play Granada, and we're going to watch Elche at home to Barcelona. Me and John Boy, your boy Quinny with the hookup, we've got the Champions League tickets. We're going to go see Man City Sporting Lisbon after that. So it's going to be a festival of football, guys, on the channel. So please stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the stream and all the rest of it. Like buttons and blah, blah, blah. Comment and let me know what's going on. Are you watching football tonight with me? Or are you just cheering me on? Or are you just wandering around thinking, what's this? Vamos Celta. This is so cool. Great concept for a stream. Thank you very much. It's not the first time I've done it, but it's the first time that I've actually been like, I was looking at it. It's like Monday night. How could I not do this if I was in contention? And when I was watching the Leipzig game yesterday, Henrik scored the opening goal. And, oh, wow, man. I just exploded. I was like, yes. It was like, Henrik! I was just shouting in my house, and being a Celtic fan. That alone gave me a big, and it's nowhere near the same situation or spelling, of course, but it did give me big nostalgia berries, Remember? Henriks! So, yeah, buzzing for tonight. My two most high-powered players. I don't think they've seen much action. Braze has had a wee dance through midfield once, maybe twice. And I've not seen Denis Suarez. And again, one thing I've noticed from watching Celta Vigo is Suarez gets far fewer touches of the ball than Braze Mendes. I know that going into the purchase in the situation, but the stuff that Suarez tries, like he's coming out here now, is good. Go find him. Yes. Oh, cut back for Aspas didn't quite happen. And yeah, where's Braze? Find Braze. There we go. Yeah, so it's like it's not really a diamond, but he kind of displayed as like a capital T shape the midfield. But it really does let the midfield three roam, operate, and control a match as best they can with a ball winner, generally Beltran, but Tapia's been very impressive as the connection between the back and midfield, of course. And then they just allow two strikers, just cause havoc on the back four, give them problems, double up, split, switch sides. They get a lot of freedom to do that kind of stuff. And then when you've got guys like Braze Mendes, one of the primary reasons I was excited about Braze, the now on Sorare, when his card came out, is he's been making all the Spain squads recently. And again, it's just been well under the radar, getting capped. There he is, Braze Mendes here. Oh, good little position. And it just went super cheap. And then the same with the Suarez, just, went super cheap. And again, I'd been watching Celtics, I'd been watching Braze. The mistakes I've made, I've done a lot of videos recently on some of the trades and stuff. And one or two of them, like, looking back at them today as I have been, like, I've definitely come out of all the trades in a perfect situation, or not perfect situation, in a great situation for me to attack Champion Euro Super Rare like we're doing tonight, as well as do some of the other stuff that I'm trying to do with my team and my squad. But I've definitely not been efficient. I've definitely hemorrhaged some value. I've definitely hemorrhaged some ETH between different transactions and whatever. So you live and learn. Denis Suarez playing the ball out left. Hanging around the edge of the box. If I can get a clearance to the edge of the box. No. Foul. And that's the thing I've noticed with Sorare. So, like, I was watching Benjamin Henriks a lot yesterday with Leipzig. And when you've got a Sorare card, like, you do really gain this ability to narrow in and focus in on them in a match and really notice every touch they're making, all that kind of thing. And I just love it. I just love really getting involved in football and really, like, following these kind of situations. So when I seen Celta Vigo finished their season off last year pretty well, had a manager that came in with a bit of a different background to most others in La Liga, and you can go check him out. I'm not going to bore you with the details I can remember, and there's some that I can half remember. It just struck me as a team that would be good value for money. Aspas always gets decisives. I think everyone knows that. I know he's old, but he's one of these guys that will go until his legs stop moving, really. Santi Mina's a good buy from Valencia. And as I say, Suarez and Mendes are decent caliber. So they've been fun to watch, and they are pushing up the table. The good thing about them not being in European football, they now so much of the rest of the La Liga, especially the top teams, are still in European football. So they've definitely got a nice rhythm, similar to Verona in actual fact, and AC Milan coincidentally, where they don't have the midweek build-up of fixtures, so they can prepare one weekend at a time, and that's going to be one of the great things about MLS. I see Martin Cooper dropping the rocket for MLS in the live chat. Channy, good to see my man. Thanks a lot for joining us. Fist bump to you, mon frère. Or mein Bruder Channy. Still up for a beer post City Sporting, Martin? Yes, totally. Maybe before it as well. I'll be at the game too. Fantastic. Hi, Martin. Hit us up on Twitter. Me and John, 100% will do that. Anyone else who's going to be in Manchester for the Lisbon game or just in Manchester period, we will be looking to tie in at some point. Me and John have got hotels booked for the Wednesday night, so we'll be staying in Manchester and going home the next day. So if he's down to Clown. Oh, I missed that. Good save from the goalkeeper. Looks like Santi Mina was the one that took the shot. But did one of our boys get an attempted assist, perhaps? Denis Suarez up to Brais Mendes. And then Brais, cheeky wee pass in. Hopefully we get an attempted assist for that. And a pass to the final third for Dennis. That would be cheeky, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. Wow. And again, I can see them both there. They're both playing that kind of 8 position. Santi Mina and Aspas are at the top of the screen. And then, yeah. Fun team to watch. Let's keep it up, Bought Chervy after your Procast episode, Jeremy. Oh, fantastic. And made a good profit on it weeks later. Chervy's been good. He started off the season very well. Got a lot of decisives quite early on, if memory serves me. And he has been kind of living off that reputation kind of ever since. He's not really settled into the team. But he's always played like midfield at Celta. But I think in Portugal he was a forward. Here's Brais here. Plays it through for Santi Mina. Santi Mina square to Denis Suarez. Bad pass. On his right foot. The boy's a lefty. Denis Suarez again. Drops it back to, that'll be 11, Chervy. Oh, nice. Lovely. Aspas with the ball in. Santi Mina. Unlucky. I was trying to get Santi Mina and all these kind of trades and exchanges because like Aspas is just too old, especially for the price he is, Santi Mina is like, I've watched him. He's not been fit all season as well. Offside. But he's got a good frame and he's definitely capable, in my opinion, of having a good partnership with Aspas. And, you can see if you are watching the game at home yourself that, they can link up and do pretty well. You need to get the game onto one of your monitors in front of you so we can talk into the camera at all times, my brother, and have it at the back to see which is ideal. Interesting. Yeah, so have it like here as well. Yeah, I'm trying to basically side on, but I'm trying to get away with that. Sorry. But, it is what it is. This is the way I'm set up for tonight. Come watch Charlotte FC. No problem. Whereabouts is Charlotte in America? East, west, central, midwest? I'm not too... Charlotte. What state is Charlotte? Let's say Charlotte, Ohio. I'm not sure. Ohio is a state. Charlotte. Is it Charlotte, Ohio? So you need to get the game onto one of your monitors in front of you as well. Okay. On Amazon? Yeah, I probably could do that. But then I'm not watching the big curved telly. I suppose. Yeah, I could have it like this, couldn't I? If I'm watching it here. It's a good monitor, I suppose. Let's see. We'll see if I sort that out second half. I'm quite happy the way we're sitting there now. I'll come back onto one of these pages, guys, and I'll have a look again at East Coast. Okay, cool. I'm actually I don't think I'm going to have another trip abroad this year, unfortunately, in me, because this Spain trip is taking up a lot of resources to say the least. But I'm very open to the possibility of a latter end of the year trip for maybe a week or something, a couple of days. With so much other football going on, the World Cup, who knows what will happen. But East Coast America could definitely happen. Love the content, Johnny Martin. Fist bump to you, my man. Thank you very much. Expecting a 60 plus from both your boys, Channy. Thank you very much. North Carolina. Cool. Cheering Suarez with you tonight as well. If he gets 85, you'll be in. Oh, mate, if he gets 85, Martin, it's tequila that mean you're going to be having one for her. It looks like Levante have numbers in the box. Decent ball. Nice pace. Wee bit slow to come down. Beltran trying to break out with Chervi. Gets by 2. Suarez saves the day back to Aidu. And Hugo Malo can bring it out. Levante are retreating, giving Celta Vigo back the space, and Celta Vigo can shape up. Move the ball around. Dennis, that's it. Collect us some passes, my man. That's it. Oh, that was Beltran. 8 and 6 looks so different, so similar at this distance. But yeah. So I'll get the screen back on, and I'll show you where the teams are at in case you're just joining us. So we're picking up a tier 1 from Global All-Star this game week. The Leroy Sané I sold this week for 2.2 Ethereum to my man John, and it goes with a heavy, heavy heart. Very prolific reward for me. Currently under contract with JTN 11. He has left FC Barcelona as of this game week, and it looks like he'll be picking me up a tippy-top tier 1 Brais Mendes. Suarez, you've lost possession a few times tonight, pal. Enough of that. But not Brais. Brais doesn't lose the old possession. We need definitely, I've noticed, and I'm definitely in the position of knowing that Denis Suarez is far more decisive, reliant than Brais Mendes. And again, I was looking at centre backs and stuff. Oh, actually, ooh. There was a wee, brilliant, 13 minutes. Right, I might bid on this little guy. If you're watching this, going to know. Just going to know. He's in the B team, right? And if you look at the rest of the defence, there's not really that many appealing profiles. You know, Aidu's okay, but hardly what you consider prime. Araujo was over 30, and he's an international. Yeah, he's decent, whatever. And then both the fullbacks, one of them's not got a card, and Hugo Malo's at 32. So this is just, there's nothing to this guy, right? He plays for the B team, right? Hopefully he goes super cheap, right? Please leave me alone, right? I'm going to try and pick this guy up while we're watching this as well. And maybe next year, with my super rare Brais and my Denis Suarez, we might have another accidental stack on our hands. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, the game's getting a bit cagey. Levante are definitely getting a wee bit more of a share of possession and whatnot. Yeah, big Galan. That's the boy without the card. So this boy here, Fernando Medrano, you can go and check him out. He's a B team player. I'm not blowing smoke up your arse, but just going to leave me alone on this one, please. No, don't even banter me. Don't even do one bid to banter me. Don't, don't do it. Up the Tino. What's happened, Alex? Tino? Up the Tino. I'll come back to the. Oh. Big ball over the top from Levante. Aidu recovers. And then is that Malo cleaning up? Nice. Nice recovery defending. Danny Gomez, his boy missed a sitter. He'll be raging. 11 minutes. But yeah, so he's already won me a Miguel Veloso, a Kamal Sulemana, a Brai, I do remember winning that guy, a Di Lorenzo, a Cavallini, and a Rafinha. I've not worked out how much I've sold all those cards for. I'm sure you can. He's won me a bunch of ETH as well on thresholds. And I actually thought he'd won me a lot more than what he had. He'll be winning me something decent this game week, so I hope it's an absolute rocker. And John Boy is getting a classic card. This is a card I won as a reward for finishing... I don't remember. 10th or something like that. In Champion Euro 1 week. Something like that. And what a servant he's been to the club. What an absolute servant. So hopefully we can maybe win some sort of reward that's like a kind of pseudo Sané replacement. And I said to Nellis as soon as he took this off me, I was like, I'm the first one in line to buy this back from you. You know, it's not that I don't want him. John's getting a powerful card up at level 13 already. And before I had the transfer, I think I had him at level 17 or something, you know, so very fit and able card. And the beauty of the NFT is, like, you know, you guys know I bought back my Jota, I bought back my Hatate, I bought back somebody else as well. I love cards that I bought. I love cards that I'm the first owner of. I love cards that I won. I love cards that have previously won me stuff. And that's the beauty of the NFT land part for me, is that buy-in, is that, you know, the tangible asset, the tangible digital asset element of it all. The game's kind of dropped off a wee bit of rhythm. Nobody can really get much of a handle on the ball. It's quite close to actually going for the Celta Vigo super rare goalkeeper. although Daturo's good, he is like 33, and it's very easy to imagine the guy plays for Celta Vigo in La Liga for another 2 seasons quite feasibly, and that kind of window alone, you can justify a purchase of a certain amount for a super rare goalkeeper. Of course you can. But like I said, when I got the Gomez, like I wasn't really in the market to be getting any super rare goalkeeper. So again, like it's always good to, even if it's not like your apex profile of a player. I love seeing Sorare on the side there. I think the Brais Mendes card might actually have been on the board there. I wonder if it's mine. Mine's is the one of, so that could be cool. What up the Western United? What a goal from Garuccio. It's all over Twitter. I don't know what's happening there. From it, yes, way Jose. Brais Mendes there, maybe with some sort of block or tackle or something. I've had a bevy, mate, so I might be pushing the Madrano. No, don't. No, don't. No one's came anywhere near it, guys. Please don't banter me on this, right? It's a backup super rare, right? He's like 55 quid. If I can keep him fucking close to this level, I'll be buzzing. He's a DNP merchant. He's in the B team. Don't banter me. How did Jota manage to get 35 on AA scores? Couldn't watch the game. Jota, the thing with Jota, and again, I said this to John when I didn't say it directly to John. I think I was in the thread when John posted that he bought the card. But I see Jota as like a mini Sané in terms of SO5. Like the way Sané picks up AA is the exact same that Jota picks up AA. It's one-on-one dual success with dribbles, getting into the box, and then a lot of the passes you're making from inside the box are big chances created and attempted assists. And when you're also sensible in possession and you don't just shell it away, you know, you maybe just, if the ball's not on for you, you drop it back to the midfielder and they go around the other side of the pitch. You know, you're getting passes in the final third, you're getting lots of other things kind of building up over the game. So that's how Jota can pick up good AA, that's how Sané picks up good AA. And there's a few guys out there like that. There's not that many of them. Typically, the wider players can be much more decisive capable. But when you get those jewels, those little Stardust ones that are different, like a Jota or like a Sané, they are brilliant cards to have. Like, Sané's a part of that team that's winning me a card this game week. And he's on 55 plus points. And that's no decisive. That's with a big percentage on the XP because I've trained the card. And his AA was really good in a 4-1 win with Firth when he got no decisive. But he did get significant amounts of big chances created and attempted assists to rack up a decent amount of points. Then Suarez, that might be a long accurate ball in the final third or something. Nice. Give him it back. Give him it back. Give him it back. Oh, but that was behind him. Come on. Let's go again, guys. Let's go again. I do. Just hump it up. Reshape. Right, we're at 6 minutes, guys. Lapper. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's going to go with this. It's just a wee crappy Celta Vigo guy. Leave him alone. Similar to Coleman. Yes, very similar to Coleman. When, you know, Coleman, when Coleman's fit. Coleman and Gnabry. Like, but I think, me personally, I think Sané's the best one of the three. He's a bit older, and I think his injury record, although none of their injury records are anything to call it an attribute of, there's a positive one. Sané seems to be the most under control at this stage. Gnabry went a long time without injury. Coleman is so in and out, it's hard to really gauge him. But I think Sané is the most made. And I think just coming out of having Pep Guardiola as your manager for a few seasons at Man City and all that as well, I just love Sané. I think he's a great player. Oh. Right, build up. Wee Dennis is middle of the picture. Let's see it, Dennis. Let's see it. Good one. A good one, son. He's a good one. On your right foot, that's fine. Runs are not getting found. Evening, Josh. Thanks for all. Good to see you, my man. Thanks for joining us. I better not lose track of this auction. It's just a penny buy. Don't banter me if you're watching this. Don't bid on it, please. Leave me be. We're chasing down a super rare. I actually better check the score on it. No, we'll wait till halftime. We'll check what this SD score is. Please don't ruin it for me. Don't put it in the live chat. We'll wait till halftime. We'll get a wee reveal. How are we doing at halftime? Denis Suarez on the ball again. Bit of give and go. Aspas has lost out. Again, Levante are doing quite well with crowding out little boxes. You know, they get into little boxes of 4 and 6, really shut down tight spaces, and then they're really making Celta Vigo work to get the ball out of those spaces, and it's not quite came off yet. Been very few chances in this match, and it has been a case of both teams trying to get into routes to goal situations, and the other team just, you know, been defensively capable of keeping them at bay thus far. Oh, good run, Dennis. You better not have broke him. I think it was Dennis anyway. That was a good run. You better not have broke him. Hope he's just acting. Yellow card for Melero. Then you have a Melero card. Correctly, Coleman has won the domestic league in every season of his pro career. Yeah, Coleman's got like the most impressive. Yeah, it was Denis Suarez. Good run, my friend. Good run. Hope you're up and okay. And you're on the set piece. And Brais Mendes is somewhere around the box. I think Big Dennis is in the box. Alright, Aspas is going to zing it in. Nice. Let's hope for a goal from Dennis. How many minutes we got? 3. Ooh. So what do we say? 25. Yeah, so by the 28th minute, the show. Brais Mendes in the area. Where's Big Dennis? Jesus. May get lucky with a corner. Yeah, no, goal kick. Oh, wasted set piece. Right, let's keep an eye on this. So we're going through the auctions, and it's like, it's funny, guys, building up a bit of a balance for, you know what, the thing that will not be named or mentioned. Here we go. Is this live? Oh no, it's a replay of the sitter. Oh, they're saying he should have recovered a bit. You know, he's ran as quick as he could. He's trying to stop. It's a bit overcritical, I think. I think he's done well there, I do, to be honest with you. I'm sure he would maybe learn a lesson to maybe improve his recovery by like a second or something, but to say like, oh, he should have done this, it's a bit harsh. You know, the thing that gets lost in football, this is like panic situations when that happens. You know, I don't know if he's ever played defense, but you know, when it's like, fuck, they are going to score. That's what's going through your head. It's like, got to just put body on the line. Just got to make it. Got to do everything you can to stop it. You know, you're at the mercy of a good pass and a clean finish. Doesn't matter, you know, much else. So I think he's done okay. But yeah, 2 minutes 20. Oh, okay, it's 1 more minute. We'll give it 1 more minute. So 27.50 on this. We can turn back around. Just a wee backup player. Just a wee backup player. I've been buying so many super rares recently. I was over there. Like, I know you haven't had a full like tour of the studio. I was over there on the whiteboard earlier, firming up on my depth and stuff. I'll make some videos about it. And I've noticed, man, like I've got like way too many super rares. But it's like good, you know, for depth, because I've got a lot of guys that like I've not get. I think like Joseph Martinez and like 1 or 2 other guys are like elite super rares I've still got. I haven't sold Hakimi and Darwin recently. I've still got some really proper elite, but I've got lots of guys that are interchangeable on like form and fixture and whatever. So I'm a bit more susceptible. So we had 2 bids. I'm a wee bit more susceptible to picking up a wee guy on a chance. Because with the whole thing with Lungbuster, get to France, you. What we set the limit as 0.05. I'll take 1 more bid. If he outbids me 1 more time, I'll go again. Lapper FC, if you're here, gonna just no. I think you're leaving it alone here, aren't you, son? Come on. Don't try and snipe me. See if you're in the chat, Hugo. What's the next bid? 557. Don't just leave me alone, man. It's a backup guy. Here we go, Brais Mendes. Link in the play. Back to Beltran. You know, it's the only annoying thing about SO5 is I would actually really like a Fran Beltran to play with Braze and Dennis, but you can't play three midfielders, and I've got no want or need to have a Beltran outside of comboing him up with those other two. It's the only drawback. It looks like we're going to close this auction out. 18 seconds. Let's hope we pick him up here. Oh yeah, so with Longbuster, like, yeah, let's wait for the auction to finish. So rare. The Celta Vigo cards are on the screen again. Wonder if my unique Denis Suarez will show up. Good play, Celta Vigo. Oh, referee, you've bowed to player pressure there. Oh shit, I turned round. Did I win it? I must have won it. Oh crap, I turned round. I must have won it because it would have... Crap. Did I win that? Did I win that? Oh no. I bought a Paulinho today. Oh guys, that was another thing. I was like going through auctions just looking at stuff and I seen Paulinho was coming out. I was like, oh, I might go and try and get one of him. They all sold out by the time I remembered. So I had to buy one off the secondary. But I'm quite excited about a Paulinho because I won a Fagner, as you might remember, limited. So that's a wee limited combo with my Werner. I've already got a Seattle stack for, like, I suppose, Champion America limited when the European, or just for the now. But having a wee South American contingent for a global, maybe some Mexico in there as well. I'd like to win some of those cards, but I don't mind adding in a Paulinho as a nice midfielder who doesn't have much of a circulation now, and I reckon I've maybe got him cheap, even though he's old, you know, but could be a good performer, especially when the European season's off. Oh, Levante with another shot. Levante probably had the best chances of the match. Missed the big sitter, of course. Yeah, I did get it. Fantastic, guys. Thanks for confirming. Yeah, there's no story to it, guys. I wasn't bamming these up. He is literally just a B team guy. But if you look at the B team, they might be getting promoted into the Segunda League, you know, like La Liga 2. They're doing really well, and this guy's played like all the games for them at centre back. So like, maybe he gets on the bench next year. Maybe one of these guys gets injured or suspended. Maybe he plays. Who knows? And for whatever I paid for my £100, fuck it. So with Lung, right? So I went and bought the boy Bilal Bayazit, right? Lung seems to have... I'm worried that he's proper lost his place, right? But this guy, I don't know why I didn't handcuff Lung with this guy, because he's U23. He was going for peanuts. Like, McBride picked up his super rare for 0.1 like 2 months ago or something. And as you know how powerful Muric has been, this kid could be Muric too. You know, so I had to go and pick this guy up for 0.35 after he played at the weekend, just as some sort of insurance policy. It does mean that my Challenger Euro contingent, my cohort, I've spent about 0.32, 0.35 on Lung, and I spent 0.35 on Bayazit here. Well, obviously only one of them can play, so my kind of, you know, my cost of goalkeeper now for Challenger's 0.7, which I don't really want, because I don't really attack Challenger with that much veracity. Maybe I use one of them. Maybe I use Bayazit as another U23 keeper, but I've got Tani, I've got Van der Voort, and now I've got Hassel, so I don't really... So I'm actually in a bit of a quandary, maybe just sell both of them and just see what happens and just fucking find another Challenger keeper somewhere else in the meantime until the thing that will not be spoken of happens, you know? So yeah, that's what Lung... you know, I don't see any reason for him to get dropped on form, but the guy that stepped in for him when he got that cold or whatever... his form's been very good. You know, by all accounts, he bailed him out in the cup, and you know, against Fenerbahce and Galatasaray, kept the scoreline, you know, good. You know, and by all accounts, made some good saves and stuff. So it's a really tough one. I would not be surprised if Long does come back in, because he is experienced. He is the number one. This guy is the U23 backup, but with the form the kid's in, I don't see him just getting dropped. And I think he needs a bad game, basically, before Lung comes back in. I think as soon as he has a bad game, he'll probably come back in. But it's just my amateur opinion from afar, guys, that's all. I wanted the Paulinho SR, but it went about 0.2 more than I thought was fair. Yeah, it was just under a coin, wasn't it? That was what attracted me to... I seen the Paulinho Super, and I was like, Paulinho's get cards? I could have swore that's... And it was, you know, he's just got his first issue today. Surely Lung comes back in and says, yes, way, Jose. I really hope so, and I think... that makes logical sense completely, but like I said, I think, you know, form with goalkeepers, you can't buy it, you know, so if you've got a young keeper who's hot in form and doing well for you, Does it make sense to drop him to bring a guy back who's not played now in like 2 weeks? I don't think so, you know. So it could go either way for me, and I'm just trying to cover my arse really. And if this guy takes off because he's U23, then the amount I can sell him for and just call the thing, just call him long, just write him off. I think because he's U23, that might be possible. So I'm playing both sides of the fence, guys. I really don't know how it's going to pan out. I'm not that close to it. But I wish I picked up Bayezid for much cheaper a while ago, to be honest. Yeah, I picked up a Bayezid rare at the same time McBride picked up the SR on the cheap, Mikey Basson. Great pickup, son. Catch any of the Galatasaray game? I didn't, David, unfortunately. Absolutely mental ending. Check out all the drama at the end. Like 4 or 5 penalties awarded in injury time. Wow. That does sound like fun. I'll look forward to catching that. For sure, David. Where did you watch that, if you don't mind me asking? Anywhere I can also watch it? Right, I must now stop with the senseless purchasing of kind of, especially this last clutch of cards. Like the Ben Henriks is paid off rapid. The Unal might do also. The Medrano, like I'm just burned that money basically for a year. I'm not going to look at that ever again for ages. And also we just spoke about the other guys, but I really need to now kind of tighten the belt and stay focused because I do get attracted to shiny things once in a while. Was there anything else on auction? Because I did have a few of them kind of hearted up, I think. Was there any other supers that looked good? Kostic in 4 hours. I don't think that will go as cheap as you might think. Stefanovic is already up at 0.3. Yeah. Nothing else really going for me. Are we at half time yet? No, we're at 35. So I'll show you I'll show you my teams that I've picked for the midweek on the preamble, if you like. You know, when I've been messing about with my phone, having a look at the fixtures, and just thinking about where I might have a good chance in prize pools, that kind of stuff. Normally what we'll do on the live stream, if any of you are new to the live stream, and thanks a lot for joining us if you are. 50 of you in here now, so thanks very much, guys. Please do drop a like if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're pushing to get to 3,000 subs by the end of March, and all the support you give me is very much appreciated, guys. Plenty of content coming out on the channel over the next couple of days. I've got the Bundesliga and the Serie A review, game week review, episode 2s. We did episode 1 last week with Marco and Chris, and the follow-up episodes will be out with them tomorrow. I'm also scheduled to be recording with a La Liga contributor, so we should have a La Liga episode tomorrow as well. And schedule permitting, Argentina and Japan will also be happening, so that should be good fun. On top of that, guys, because I'm going away to Spain, the channel will be loaded up with content to keep you happy and busy. I might be able to record while I'm away watching some La Liga and Champions League football. Nice. Are my boys in the box? Yeah, Bray's got to the box. Aspas was on the run there. Is that a foul we're getting? Whatever it is, Dennis Suarez looks to be taking it. That's good. Had a nightmare with Bayezid. He was 0.05 when I was looking and wanted season end. Long got COVID and was due back but missed out. Then Bayezid gets man of the match in the cup game. Yeah. BN Sports had the Galatasaray game, says Chase Nikolai. I'll need to get some BN Sports. Also sounds like match fixing. The Turkish thing. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Mikey, and not me. Chris, yeah, I'm with you all the way. When I seen the historical prices of Bayezid, so why did I never just handcuff this guy for it being so cheap? It feels like such an easy thing to do. Ball whipped in. It's an absolute balloon again. Was that Aspas? It looks like Dennis Suarez, but that was a right foot. That was an absolute balloon of a ball. I think it was Dennis Suarez, you know that? I always thought he was on lefty. So, I was recording with Chris the other today and I asked him, is Haaland going to play? And I actually don't think I got an answer out of him. So I've got Haaland in this limited team. I don't even know if he's going to play. What do you guys think? Will Haaland make the team? Maida, I think, starts. Hadzimovic, Tate, Galashi. I think that's a really good all-star limited team. I mean, you see the amount of rewards unlimited could be dangerous, but I don't know about Haaland. Yes, Quinny, that's me now in for the duration. There we go, Hendo. Good to see you, my man. We're coming up on 38 minutes. It's still 0-0. It's been quite a dry game. The best chances have definitely went to Levante on like this kind of counter-attack situation. Missed an absolute sitter in the first like 10 minutes. I'm glad they never scored. Keeps the Celta Vigo game plan in play. Cáceres, number 7. Never knew he played for Levante. If he's wearing number 7, but explains why they're bottom. In America, I'm just rolling out the Seattle Sounders stack. Now, I've been very much enjoying the content that's been coming from Laird and all the guys at Sorare Data, you know, Andy Black and PSU fan Sean Newsham. And everyone is in the consensus that Seattle Sounders is the only team you can kind of stack, like powerhouse team in MLS. And it's really funny because I bought all these cards months ago. And I never stack, you know, so it's one of these lovely fortuitous things. But I'm getting to roll them out this game week, so we'll see how powerful the Seattle stack is. How powerful could it be? Oh, we're getting is that another booking for Cáceres? Is that 2 yellows? Just the 1 yellow? I wasn't sure really what happened there. I'm confused. I think it's maybe time wasting for like coming off because he was been down injured or something maybe. Especially with Long currently out of contract too. Okay, well actually that's really good because if we're getting the Croatian league on, we've got the Swiss league on. I was thinking this earlier today when I was looking at Titan. Really, people could go anywhere. And they could be useful, you know. So Long used to play for Astra Giju. Hopefully doesn't go back to Romania. They're like a Europa, they were at least anyway, a Europa League level team. With some money behind them for a short period of time to compete with Steaua Bucharest. But unfortunately, Romanian football's covered in controversy, and I don't think that's lasted. And Long's did pretty well at Kayserispor the time he's been there. So if he is out of contract, I don't think it's out of the question that A, another Turkish team would be interested in him, B, MLS, or C, like Croatia or something like that. Switzerland could work for him, you know. So I think he must get in Romanian national team squads, you know. I don't think Romania are exactly bursting with goalkeepers, although I think the AC Milan backup keeper is Romanian, isn't he? Tatsarana, whatever his name is. So yeah, Celta Vigo, as much as Levante have had the best chances of the match, Celta Vigo have been in control of the game for the most part. You know, like Levante have not really had much control of the game, controlled build-up play, possession and attack, etc. But Celta Vigo have been kind of it's just not been enough of them in the final third. And some of the passes just haven't been on. And Levante have got 5 at the back. Feels like everyone at the back, really. Kind of box midfield 4 that are going around just destroying play as best they can. And then, as you can see, breaking out and expanding into space. And makes it really difficult, actually, against Celta Vigo, because the shape they're playing, like we were talking about earlier, that holding midfielder with 3 kind of playmaker midfielders in front to play into 2 forwards, making busy on the back 4. Because when you've got 4 players dedicated to running around destroying 1 man at a time, you make it hard to get that fluidity up and going. So then means Celta Vigo have to sacrifice space for numbers. And if they're not making the ball count in those tight spaces, you can see they're just not getting any joy in the final third. They're not getting any real purchase on anything. And unfortunately now, with a lot of players, just football in general, you get a glance at the clock now and there's mental decisions going on at this point. Do we push, try and get something before half-time, or is it just get to the whistle? Just get to the whistle. Both teams have been working hard. It's probably a mixture of that attitude in both teams. Stream's frozen. Uh-oh. There we go. We're back up. Brais Mendes. Big left-footed switch. Is that maybe to Aspas? He's not really made a great attempt for that, really, has he? Beltran recovers possession, I think. Yeah, Brais, get there, son. Come on. Why is it sticking and freezing? What is going on? Amazon, what are you doing to me? The suspense is killing me, man. The suspense is killing me. And in the rare, like, I've got a real theme in my rare teams this game week where I'm just going to be looking at really Leipzig and Celtic primarily. So in the All-Star rare team, I'm going to be enlisting all black. Finally get a clean sheet. It's a pain in the bum. Come on, man. Should I go back again? Let's just go out and in. Come on. Out. Ay, caramba. Amazon, get your shit together, man. So I'll be going with Guardiola, who is away to Sociedad. was doing this earlier on and I was using the wrong body pad. Just going to turn it off for a second, guys. Don't know what's going on there. Apologies, guys, on behalf of everyone at Amazon. But Guardiola should have a really good game. He's up to 10% or multiplier now, so he's a powerful, powerful defender. Definitely going to play. Very important, Leipzig keep it tight at the back, and they're in free-flowing attacking form. So I think this could be a great game for Leipzig. And the only unfortunate thing about Leipzig is there's very few definite starters in the team. Guardiola is one of them. Saka is just one of my most valuable midfielders at the moment. Playing up front, takes penalties and such. I think he might even be captain at Uruguay Red. So he goes into this team quite comfortably. And then I'm doubling up with the Celtic attack stack with Dyson Maeda and Rio Hatate. I'm going with captain Dyson because I think he's going to do great, basically, in the away match. And I think Hatate will start and do pretty well. But I think Maeda will outperform Hatate. So that's why I've made him captain. In All-Star Pro, we're getting Sean Johnson in CCL Champions League. Should be able to keep a clean sheet pretty easily, I would hope. Taylor Harwood-Bellis for Stoke at home to Luton. Should be a great game for THB. Ferran Torres away to Napoli. But it's either Ferran or Saka. I've just went with Ferran because it's Barca, really. That's what I've done, I'm sorry. And then I've went with super rare GG, the man that he is, up front with Baby Sane, a.k.a. Jota, as captain in there. So buzzing for this team as well. I think both of these teams are capable of doing a double. You know, we could easily pick up a double from rare level. Don't have any super rare, and I don't have anything going out to the special weekly either. I could get a special. I could definitely do a special weekly, but it would be the sacrifice of something else. And the way the prize pools are set up this game week and the players I've got, 35 cards on offer, star rares for the top 6. I don't know how likely I can get there, but the top 25, let's say, is something I can definitely aim for. And again, we'll be looking at another tier 1 rare, like we're picking up this game week, and you know, I'll pick them up every week if it's coming, you know. So I think I'm capable of doing that. If the Celtic boys hit and everything happens the way you would want it to, maybe we get into the star rare category, maybe. And then anything's possible. We could be winning an absolute dream player. Adeyemi would be sick. And Kunku, another Sane, that would be fucking awesome. And by the way, if I ever do win a Sane from this season, I would want to swap it back, John, with my old Sane. Just putting it out there. Again, there's not really any bad players up here. There's definitely some better ones, utility-wise. But there's not really any bad players to be picking up here, to be honest with you. In Limited... Let's see what the prize pool actually looks like for Limited. For All-Star, we're going to get Star Limiteds for the top 15, which is pretty nice. Top 55, we'll get a tier 1, which is fun. Top 205, we'll get a tier 2. And then basically, all the way back to 600, for about 400 cards, we'll get a tier 3 Limited. 17,000 entrants at the moment. And, you know, Haaland, let's say he's a bit... suspect, let's say he's not likely to play. I could play Nadishamai, who's against Hadzimatovic. That's a bit of a conflict I would want to avoid. Eric Garcia is probably injured. I could play Savage. I could play Gavi. David Silva. Cunha's injured. Jesus, man. I really want to play Haaland. There's nobody here that's overly compelling. Guys, Haaland, what do we think? Is he playing or what? Someone, let me know your thoughts. Luton are challenging playoffs, by the way, Quinny, just an FYI. I think the opposition statistic was good for THB. That's not like a prejudice on the name, but I do appreciate the catch, Hendo. Of course I do. But let's see. So for 247 All-Star Rare Pro Defender. So let's do the lineup builder. Opposition statistics. 46, yeah, I think that, yeah, average for 46 is good for Harwood-Bellis. I think I picked him, yeah. I picked him over Henriks, but actually, with Henriks, I think he definitely plays. I think THB could just rock out a 60 on 8A in a match like that. 8 is, yeah, and I get, bigger multiplier as well. I think it's just a wee bit more favourable for THB at centre-back than Angelino at fullback, really, to be honest. Even though he's decisive capable, Ben Henriks should start. Is not a definite, and I only want definites. And again, that brings me to Robbo. So I think that's the kind of cocktail of decision making that's went into THB. In goals, who did we say was in this team in the first place? I think it was Sean Johnson, wasn't it? Or was it all black? I think it was Sean Johnson. Yeah, it was Sean Johnson. He should just definitely be getting a clean sheet in that match. No two ways about it. Let's get the flipper back on. See if I've missed a goal or something, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. Do you know that? I'm absolutely starving as well, guys. I need my dinner. Is João Paulo still out? I think he's, yeah. See now, guys, the theme is always minimum risk, you know, so, like, see the guys coming back from injury, I want to see them on a pitch before I'm picking them in a team. I'm never picking a guy thinking, oh, this should be the week he comes back, if I can avoid it, of course, you know. Why is this not changing? Why is everything like bugging out on me tonight? All-Star Rare Pro. So guys, how are you getting on this game week? Let's check the scores. It's half time now. Let's check the scores. How are we doing? Champ, Euro, Super Rare. Let's see. Best possible rank. 59th. Both guys are around 40 odds. Denis Suarez has actually got pretty good statistics for the first half. He's been fouled. He's won a tackle. He's lost possession 5 times, which I think we noticed. He's lost 2 duels, 1 point. Final third passes have been decent enough. We got that accurate. We got those accurate long balls. Nice, that's cool. And penalty area entries 3. Nice. So Denis Suarez is pulling his weight. Guys, decisives, man. Decisives. We need them. We need the decisives. We're 65 points combined away from both of them, including multiplier from the prizes at halftime, guys. Tight game. And, see if one of them scores. See if one assists, the other one is scoring. Like, oh, it's going to be pandemonium in here, man. So, yeah, I don't like playing injured players until they're back. If Dortmund want to win the Europa, they have to risk Haaland, even at half tilt. It's half time now, Quinny boy. Just stocky Scott fist bump. I don't think you've had yours yet. That's my old super rare GG. Yes, mate, Jose. Nice to see him do well. Do you know, I think I know that I bought him from you. That rings a bell. I definitely, yeah, I have memories of recognising the seller. Yes, I do. Yes, mate, Jose. What a bargain I picked up, eh? As soon as the news broke, I'm taking that. Unfortunately, I never went and picked up some rares or whatever. But super rare will do, I suppose. And I'm glad he's kicking ass and taking names. Where was I? Sorry, I was in lineup builder, wasn't I? We ended up skipping away from it. Sane. Can't wait to see what we're adding to his Roll of Honour tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to see what John adds to that as well. That'll be exciting to watch, because if John picks up like a bucket of rewards with him between now and including the World Cup, that card could be a legendary NFT for how successful it's been. Over 2 owners, you know, that's just good fun. I love that shit. Right, okay, so where were we? All-Star Pro. So rare data. Don't muck me about this time. Come on, we're meant to be pals. Sean Johnson. We've already decided, and THB is the best bet. The best bet. There's a case for Wanyama, but again, I know that up front I'm going to be playing Jackie Marcus. Same with Legit, but again, I want to see Legit on the pitch. Joan Jordan never played the last game of Europa League, and Sevilla seemed to have like good control of the tie. So I think he'll be on the bench again, maybe not risked. Chanatip could play against Yokohama, probably will play. Who knows how well he'll do. I'd much rather back the home team of Urwa. Barca away to Napoli. Now, the Napoli defence is what Marco was talking about being super strong. I think I might actually go for a Saka here. This is Barcelona top to bottom. That's what this is. And then we go for super rare GG. So I think he's starting and he's hot in form. And then we're going to be taking a rare Celtic forward, which is going to be Jota. And it's Captain Jota till I die. That's the team. I think that's what I picked anyway. I might have Ferran Torres up here, but I haven't chatted with Marco today about Napoli. I think I'm going to make that assessment. So All-Star Rare Pro. Yep, same team, but we're going to drop Ferran for rare Isaka. And it's Captain Jota till I die. Lovely job, play. And then for rare, let's save that, lineup saved. For All-Star rare, now I think Horvath might be back, so gives me a headache potentially. Let's see, how many players do I have? So I've got Oblak, right, Oblak's going to play here, but Horvath might play, or he is playing, in fact. Horvath is playing. That's a fact. At this point, what is the special weekly? Europa League and Conference League. I've definitely, I've definitely got a team for that. So I want to play Horvath in All-Star. That's exactly what I want to do. Horvath is going to go into All-Star to facilitate. Can I get Oblak in here? I can't get... Oh, none of my goalkeepers are Europa League. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. What is it? Europa Conference and Europa League? So, Oblak's Champions League and Sean Johnson's CCL and Horvath is Championship. Bastard. Can maybe get a Challenger team out. So let's have a look at Challenger Euro Pro. And we're going to get Horvath in here, aren't we? Horvath. Yes, 12% multiplier. Oh, THB could come into here. I don't think Ideguchi plays, but I think Cham gets minutes. That's all I've got here. I'd have Super Rare Rio lying around anyway. I'm going to play both of those guys. And then who would that leave me with? It's really just Ideguchi, isn't it? I don't think Ideguchi's going to get minutes. Or I play Maida here. Captain Maida. Let's wish that team well, right? Let's see what that does implications-wise. This could be something. Right, we don't... Oh, yeah, we do have a super rare defender. We've got Benji Henriks who can come in here. Lovely jubbly. That doesn't interfere with any of that, really. That's fantastic. And then that leaves us with this team. We can go Oblak, Guardiol, still got Ferran Torres. That goalkeeper, man. Oh, that's such a kick in the balls. I've got Andre Silva as well. So I've got Andre Silva, so I can throw Maida onto that team. That's easy. So let's say Rio Tate, and then it's between Robbo, Andre Silva, Angelino. I'm going to take Andre Silva. Oh yeah, that works out good. Right, okay, I'm definitely taking Andre Silva. Nice. And then I guess I'll captain Rio in this one just for shits and gigs. But yeah, we're going to get 3. I'm not even going to do lineup builder now, sorry. I think that's just the matrix solved. I think that's the optimal lineups for me. Yeah, so All-Star going for the gold with the ETH, if nothing else, and hopefully we bang out a card. Is that monster of a team? So let's wish that well. Multipliers are great on all of them. Captain Atate, we hope the boys in Bodo wearing green and white win. All-Star Pro, we're getting the super rare Henriks in. I believe he'll start, and that's good enough for me at this stage, really. Or, oh, this gets interesting. What I could do is I could drop Henriks for Angelino, who's very much more likely to play. I think that's why he missed the weekend. I can upgrade the Asaka to a super rare. Yeah. Boom. And then I've got rare Asaka. Would I drop rare Asaka down over Ferran? No, I'm not going to double up on Asaka because that could be dangerous. Wish I could get one of them in over in Cham. That would be so much better. You have anyone in over in Cham. Ideguchi's not going to play. Just hope he gets good minutes. But yeah, guys, I think that's actually a boss set of teams. Very Leipzig heavy, very Celtic heavy, with a little sprinkling in midfield of Swansea, Uruguay Reds, and Barcelona. What a lovely cocktail of a team. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited for that. I think, yeah, based on the comments and stuff as well, let's see what you guys were saying, sorry, in case I've missed anything. Hope he smashes it for you. Thanks very much, Yes, Jose. I hope he does as well. That is the super rare Yakimakis we're talking about. Napoli rested a few players tonight. Yeah, I think that will be a tough game for Barca, but Barca are improving, and Ferran seems to be on pens. Buy one. No, I'm not buying a goalkeeper, man. Like, there's no goalkeeper that's... You know, and this is the thing. I have Alfred Gomez, who's playing Europa League, but he's not got a tie this round. I'm sure he's in the Europa League anyway, or Conference League anyway. He's in one of them. And I might have another guy in that situation, and it's escaping my attention at the moment. So I'm not that motivated to go out and do that, to be honest. But yeah, I think sack it, eh? We'll put the green and white midfielder in. We'll put the Celtic defender, Celtic attacker in. We'll get Haaland, hopefully the Rangers butcher this week. Galassi in goals. Really strong team. And in Champion America, we'll do that. I don't think I've got the ability to put any other teams out. I'm going to just click on, excuse me, Galassi and see what other goalkeepers I have that have a match. So it is just Fry. Bravo might play, but would I maybe just put a wee punty Champion Limited team together? Just before the second half kicks off. See if I've got the spare parts to make it halfway feasible. So no, it won't be Soraya. It will be Bravo, I beg your pardon. So Bravo maybe plays. Stefan Savic probably, well, I'll say he will plays. Same with Gavi. Yeah, no forward. Yeah, I'm not putting Haaland in that. Well, could I? And then who would I replace Haaland with here? I'd replace him with Nadishimai. Or Savage. No, I need Savage for that other team. Silva, yeah, I've not really got a halfway decent replacement for him and a known starter to even facilitate. You know, it would make sense to put him in the punty team. As soon as Ibrahim never get minutes in the last game, so it makes it difficult to try and put him into America and take somebody out. João Paulo, like was mentioned earlier, is unknown status at the moment. So it would just be Nadishimai. In fact, we know Nadishimai will play. Let's just do that. Captain Maeda. And All-Star is just going to be our best fist. And in Champion Euro, we're taking the punt on Bravo. Coming in for Europe, like he's kind of done before. Savic comes in. Gavi into midfield. Haaland up front. And then the last midfielder, I think, will be David Silva. Which gives us some sort of little hedge against the Leipzig play as well. Okay, that team feels quite fitting. Yeah, okay, I can roll with that. So this will be my teams for limited. Second half's just about to start. Yep, so you just seen that team, that's fine. You see me just put together that. The rookie Gavi comes back in. Yeah, cool. And then Captain Roldan with the Seattle stack. Happy days. So it... And I'll have, let me just get a wee refresh on the table one last time. So this game week, guys, we are currently picking up a tier 1 all-star rare. The tippy top of the pool. I'm number 1 in line on the RNG for that, so I should get the best one going. Hopefully it's not the rookie rare goalkeeper that doesn't look to be playing. And I'll be getting a random tier 3, probably rubbish player from the special weekly, from the looks of it as well. What we're hoping to chase down is the super rare Champion Euro division with Brais Mendes and Denis Suarez currently live in action for Celta Vigo. The second half has just started 0-0 against Levante. I might even just leave these cards up on screen. I wonder if the scores will just live update. That'll be interesting. Let's zoom in a bit more. And then let's make it a nice screen if I can. Scroll down a little bit. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And then if I click that, what do we get? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, so guys, Haaland sounds like a big doubt, like trained but dubious from a German football expert. Yeah, we'll just throw him in there. Andre Silva only played 20 minutes yesterday, I imagine, with midweek in mind. Totally stocky Scott. I'm surprised he got any minutes, to be honest with you. But he did. I'm actually really happy that I've managed to get Angelino into a team because he was like, oh, he's a wee bit got the cold. And I think it was a wee bit of, let's just rest you this week and we'll do without you. And, you know, they managed to, thankfully. But I think it's very much with the Sociedad game in mind. Leipzig will want to win everything and anything they possibly can. Good ball into the box there. I think that was from Brais Mendes. I've kind of lost where Denis Suarez is on the pitch, sorry. If it been the second half and the ball being live in action. Let me just get the microphone a wee bit closer, sorry guys. But yeah, good times. Buy one. No, not buying one. Guys, if you're enjoying what we're getting up to, please do leave a like on the stream. It means a lot. It helps the channel. A lot of big stuff coming out this week. As I say, I've recorded the Bundesliga and the Serie A review from last game week, and we also have a preview of the next weekend and a wee bit of midweek action in these videos with the Italian one. Particularly, we've got some lineup predictions for the Italian teams in action. So if you're a Lazio or Juve card holder especially, Napoli as well, it will be of interest to you. So I'll get that out nice and early in the morning for you, something around 10 AM. We can catch it before the deadline. No, I might even just put it out tonight. We'll see what happens. Early morning probably. And but the German one, I don't think me and Chris went into predicted lineups as such, because it's just Leipzig and Leipzig. There's only 2 German teams as well, I think. Can't remember the other one now. It's escaping me. Not Bayern. It's Dortmund. That's who it is. Teams are pretty straightforward. Who wins, Celta or Levante? I say, like, Celta have not been in real trouble in this match. They've very much had a good grip of it. But Levante have missed the biggest chance of the match, and they've probably had the 3 best attempts at a goal, I would say. Cáceres is raging. Ref doesn't like him. Right, who's this? Oh. See, I've lost Denis Suarez. I can't remember, not been bloody subbed. Check my phone. Ball and Golly agrees Celtic transfer exit. But outcast defender faces race against time. Wonder where he's off to. I'm the new owner of Fernando Medrano, who doesn't play football. Fantastic. Now I had a sub notification, but their fucking subs warming up. Where is Denis Suarez? Oh, I see him now. I think it's next to the ref. Yeah. So it. Yes, good burst of pace, Dennis. Looking fit, son. Cover back the ground well. Good recovery, boys. Good recovery. Braze and Dennis. I love seeing them kicking about the pitch together like they're pals. Makes me feel good. Come on, boys. We need a decisive out. The AA game is slowly trickling in from these, but we need the decisive from both of these. Ideally, one of these minimum. Come on. I'd love this unique to get something on the roll of honour nice and early. Has Braze Mendes won me anything yet? Right, Gomez and Henriks and Unal, of course, have won me nothing. They're all brand new cards. Braze Mendes, but has won me 2 cards. He's won me the Sulemana and Tonali. Fantastic. Tonali sold for about half a coin. Sulemana about the same. So, yeah, wow. Yeah, Braze has had a good impact at FC Barcelona in his short career. Let's hope it's a debut to remember for Dennis, Benji, Unal and Alfred. But yeah, I say Levante have not really posed any real threat on the match in terms of like getting dominant spells of the ball. Oh, here we go. Get there, Dennis. Get there. Oh. Oh. Oh, so close to like a 3-on-1 breakaway. Oh, here we go. We're still alive. Chervy's down in the corner. He's got Santimina and Denis Suarez with him. Suarez in the box, beats a man, touches too heavy. The third man picks his pocket. And then Levante are on the break. 4-on-2 in Celta Vigo's favour. Speculative long ball across the pitch. Your boy manages to hold on to it down at the corner flag, coming into the byline's in the box now. And Aidu manages to shuffle him out for a goal kick. Surprised that pass was managed to be held up by his partner up there. It was just a ball into space just to move the play up the pitch. Typically, you'll see that pass further down the pitch trying to get into the opposition half. Done a job, I suppose, but they were ultimately unable to make anything of it. Celta Vigo, again, retreating in good numbers. Fran Beltran on the ball. Probably going to play it to the left back or go into back to Araujo. And they're going to work the ball out the right. Denis Suarez is chilling out middle picture. Let's see if he can get on the ball a bit more. There's Aspas dropping in, making things happen. No, giving away a throw in. Right now. So yeah, I think Celta Vigo are here to win the match. Definitely feel like the better team. Definitely the most identifiable in terms of how they're trying to play. You know, you can see the patterns and the shapes they're trying to do. And Levante is much more of a breaking counter. Trying to build up the now, which is cool. But this is the problem when teams move the ball left to right. Oh, if that was lucky, by the way. Another ref could have gave something there. Don't think it was. I felt it was probably a dive, but could have been convincing, you know. How was... He's away to UEFA in Russia? Who is? Who's away to UEFA? Hendo, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're going to be talking about Denis Suarez. Oh, big diag. I wonder who that was from. It's somebody with blue boots on. My boys have both got yellows. Oh, come on, man. Soft foul to give away. You know they're going to dive down on that. Oh, Jesus. Nice attempt, Chervy, I suppose, but it would be better if you could have brought it down. Yeah. Stupid foul to give away. Yes, free kick Celta. Denis Suarez to take it. Oh, please be an assist. Please be an assist. Please be an assist. Come on, man. Celta. Celta. Chervy's on it. Come on, Chevy. Oh, my boys are in the mixer, I think. Where's Dennis? You like that run? Oh, Celta. Come on, man. I think we need a wee bit of tapia and wee bit of energy. Oh, ball and golly. He's away to UEFA. I don't think I'll be buying his cards. What I was going to say about this earlier is when a team like Levante move the ball left to right really quickly, it's important that they get to the box quickly, because when you move left to right like that, if you don't take quick advantage of the space you've opened up, because they're not going to be shuffling their whole team across the pitch because they're not used to playing that way and they're not built up to play that way, then they can kind of do that and end up just turning possession over just through having a lack of ideas. On that occasion, Levante were actually really quick to get to the byline and cause some danger, which was actually quite good to see. But normally that can be a situation that you look to try and turn the ball over. Teams that are uncomfortable in possession have an extended possession with no clear danger man to find. Celta Vigo are definitely in the higher gear, definitely moving the ball quicker, definitely running quicker, harder, faster. Just feels like a lot of them are isolated and Levante are just crowding them out everywhere. I wonder how Levante players are scoring in SO5 tonight. Maybe check that out. Can we hit? Yeah, let's hit this. Yeah, this is cool. Right, so Levante, so Son, Robert, and Bardi are doing all okay, I suppose. Chervy's the main man so far. Wow, Beltran doing good. Matu plays with... Oh, Jesus. Hugo Malo is close to picking up his super as well, because it's super cheap, because like I've seen he was old, but... Oh, Jesus. Beltran, Chervy, Mina, Aspas. Yeah, nothing credible yet. 55 minutes on Sorare Data, 56 minutes on Amazon. That's quite cool. Let's leave this up for a wee minute, see how this does. See if we get live updates on that. Like in terms of like the scores just change as things happen. I do, by the way, carrying the ball out from the back. Chervy, done great there. Done great. Oh, Jesus, ref, man, play on. Oh, no, man, the ref is such a dickhead. He's booking him. Done that to somebody else from the other team earlier on, Cáceres. Ref is just one of those guys, He's just a mad dauber. Talk back to him, booking, boom. Yeah, look at him, booking him. Don't talk to me like that. I'm a referee. Respect your referees and all the rest of it, but it's an obvious play on there. He's just like, come on, man. Whoop. Doesn't take any crap, that guy. Again, playing it into big spaces. Yeah, good. Oh. Denis Suarez fouled. Lovely. Right, come on, Dennis. Move up the pitch, pal. I think Brace is in a good position. Here's Dennis now. Big accurate ball. Nope. Come on. Get up the pitch, Dennis. That's it. Go get your decisive, son. Up the pitch. Up the pitch. Bryce. Twinkle toes. Pew. Lovely pass out to the left back. Mina comes short. Ball gets played into the box to fucking no one. And the ball's cleared away. We're going to pick it back up. Mendes to Araujo. Is he going to switch right? Levante player was down, caused a wee bit of confusion, but he's back on his feet, and Celta Vigo switched the ball out to the right, finding the right back, which is Hugo Malo, the captain. Back to Aidu. He's going to go back to Araujo. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Back to the keeper. Genius move, Aidu. Didn't see that coming. Haaland completed full training sesh with Rezzies today. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Aspas finds Mendes, it looks like. Yes, it is. Who finds Malo in the box, squares it. Aspas. Oh, Mina, throw yourself at that. Ball still alive. Turning face. Left back. Oh, what a crap ball. Can we make something of it? Somebody get control of that. Somebody get control of that. Oh, ball down the field. 2-on-1. Talk to each other. No mistakes. That's it. That's it. That's it. Steady on. Back into shape. Back into... Fuck, I missed this. Oh, yeah. But it's some old game. Dennis Suarez, nice 1-2 with Chervi, bringing the ball over the halfway line. Goal attempts is 1 each on Levante and Celta Vigo. I think we just seen Celta Vigo's first real attempt of the match. And just not been much cutting play in the final third, as we've mentioned a few times on the stream tonight. Brace Mendes moving the ball around midfield. Big diag. Found his man. Plays the ball in the box to Chervi. Beats a man in the box. Doesn't beat the second. Back to the left back. Dennis Suarez also in support. The left back swings the ball and... Well, there's enough bodies there to try it. I'm biased, of course, because Suarez was there. He could have crossed the ball. Maybe he done it better. Maybe it would have got an assist. Maybe I'm happier for it. But yeah, Celta Vigo definitely clicking up the gears. It feels like a goal's coming. Levante can only hold out for so long, but as you can see, Levante, a solid 5 at the back. 3 of those boys running around midfield, and then between the 2 forwards, one of them's dropping in when the play's anywhere near them, with another one kind of hanging off for some sort of break into space. Oh, Aspas. Thinks he's Henrik Larsson. Or Giacomakis. He scored a goal like that recently. Levante are going to make their first substitution, bang on the 60th minute. Yeah, Celta Vigo definitely got the tempo. Definitely got the rhythm of the match. We're going to be bringing on number 28. I wonder number 28 is. Let me go find out for you, lads. Bringing on number 28. Once I know who it is, let me have an idea of the sub. 28. No, this doesn't tell me. Is it maybe Solari? Can't see his number. But Solari, he may be coming on for Chervi. I hope it's not for Suarez. There's Chervi on the ball. Suarez with a pirouette. Finds Aspas. Suarez is... Stay up there. Stop, Suarez. Stay up there. Yes. Oh, come on. It's not Nolito. Yeah, I think it might be Solari that's coming on. And that's typically a substitution for Chervi. Typically. But Chervi's been, as we can see on SO5, the best player on the pitch. It would be madness to sub him off. On SO5, you'd have to say it's going to be Santi Mina or Brace Mendes. The back 4 of Celta Vigo are looking good tonight with a clean sheet clocking in at the 60th minute. Yeah, looking good, man. I don't have any of them. But none of them have outperformed Ben Henriks as of yet. So that's cool. 2 substitutions. It looks like Tapia's going to be coming on as well. Danny Gomez, the boy who misses the sitter for Levante, is subbed off. And on comes Roger Mari. Dennis Suarez is substituted off in the 60th minute. Yeehaw. For Tapia, I'm guessing. And then I missed 2 else come off, maybe Santi Mina. Nestor Araujo off for Pineda. That was number 18. Okay. Where's number 28 or whatever? Dennis Suarez off. Carlos Dominguez, number 28 on. It's all on Braze now. Let's see how the scores are looking. Nice of him to get to the 60th minute. By possible rank. Yeah, that's all she wrote for you. At least he's got the bigger score at this point in the match. You know. Definitely been fouled more than this, I think. So maybe he's going to get points for that. Yeah, he's maybe got a couple of points to come to him on revision. Nothing significant, of course, but something. So it's all in Captain Braze. We need another 60 points. We need him to break 100. So we need him basically to get decisive, I think. If we can get him to break a decisive. And not concede any goals because he'll lose some points for that. We don't want Celta Vigo to concede anything. Dennis Suarez coming off the 60th minute. Rains on my parade, but Braze Mendes has been the better players. And this boy Dominguez is a new boy to me. I think I've seen him yet. So with Nestor Araujo coming off, I don't know if they've changed formation. So like 3 in the back or something. Beltran with a ball over for Santi Mina. Goalkeeper just about gets it away. Number 18 with a volley from the edge of the box. The Dennis Suarez would have definitely finished. And it goes high and wide over the bar. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully. We're just waiting for that Braze Mendes decisive, and hopefully that does the damage for us. Hopefully. We can still technically finish second. I don't think this has registered the fact that he's been subbed off right enough. There we go. It should have by now, yeah. Substitutions on. Yeah, so Araujo and Suarez came off. They were the only 2 players that came off. And then Pineda and Dominguez have came on. I don't know these 2 guys. What numbers were they? 18 and 28. '18 definitely feels like he's in the Dennis Suarez kind of position, centre midfield. And 28's in the centre back. Just 2 like for like changes. Maybe Araujo has some sort of injury. Or something. Levante battle through midfield. I do if I great clearance. Another big chance missed for Levante. Wow. Wowzers. 2 best chances of the game for Levante. Again, they've not got that many bodies in attack. Only 1 man in the box. Now there's 2 men in the box. You know, they're just getting in quickly. 1 touch, 2 touch. Cross if someone there. Can we get on the end of it? No. We can't. Oh, they did get on the end of it. Just didn't score. Bryce Mendes with a big flick across the pitch to Yave. I forget his second name, the left back. Gaman or something. Galtan. Oh, what a header! Oh, Santi Mina, is that? Oh, 1-0 Celta. Fucking nothing to do with any of my boys. What a header. Seen him running in back post. That was Santi Mina, wasn't it? On the 67th minute. Well deserved. No, it wasn't Santi Mina. Chervy. It was Chervy. Oh my god. Chervy is killing it. I couldn't fucking make this up, man. Hopefully this opens the floodgates. Chervy, by the way. Look at this. If you're watching the game, by the way, what a run. Just throws himself at it, keeps it. What a ball. Boom. Boom. Simple but effective, eh? He's got the desire. He's got the foresight. He's ran in there. Just made it happen. Great team centre. Lovely. Pressure was building. The goal was coming. And what will happen now? Hopefully they kick on, go get some more. Hopefully Levante can break down. Great build-up play again from Celta Vigo. Aspas looks like he's got younger since the first half. Mendes clicking up some more passes for me. We need that decisive brace. What a ball. Oh, you a diddy, man. Oh, you're offside. "20 minutes to go. Braze is going to get the 90 minutes. We just need that decisive. Don't know if Dennis Suarez unique is quite done enough. Chervy on an 89.5. Wow. Great defensive performance from the guys at Celta Vigo, it must be said. And that's not something they've been known for this year. I definitely feel this is an outlier. In that sense, let's hope we get what we expect as prize. Fran Beltran. Fran Beltran. So Thursday night, I'm going to be doing... Oh, yeah, of course, guys. On Thursday night, we're going to be doing a live stream, watching the Celtic game, just kind of like we're doing the now. Cameras will be set up a bit different. And I've got special guests, Sorare Odyssey. Mark Patrick Rare and Etienne 23. The boys are going to be joining me. We're going to be doing live streams in here, record a podcast of... We'll be minting edition 20 with the Sorare Odyssey. And we'll maybe record something else and we'll see what else happens. But it should be fun, guys. Make sure you join me for that. It's going to be an absolute riot. If you haven't ever listened to the Sorare Odyssey podcast, you are missing out big time. It's a great banter podcast and the guys are good hosts and you can tell they know their onions. And we like people that know their onions around here. 100%. So make sure you tune in for that. Between now and then, there'll be plenty of content dropping out covering SO5 leagues and different bits and pieces, like you've kind of seen over the last week or so, you know. Dominguez is a centre-back, like for Araujo, yeah. Boom, sorry, somebody called Pitbull FF, you're a non comprende, senor. 19 minutes left. Yeah. Feels like Levante have kind of gave up. Celta Vigo are still retaining a lot of possession. There's a bit of a press coming on from Levante when they cross the halfway line. But that determination that they had to run around and break up the play, they've definitely had the wind taken out their sails. And with the kind of gusto that Celta Vigo are showing now, I'm hoping we get a similar last 15 minutes than what we did with Leipzig yesterday. You know, that would be incredible. Also different levels of ability on the pitch, but you know, a team in form against a team that's given up is what it is. Oh, oh. Bouncing about, no one's getting a hold of it. I do, just clear it away. But he gets a lot of sun. Let's check out I do. Where's all his points coming from? Is it clearances and stuff? Effective clearance, 3 of them thus far. That's probably going to be number 4 that gets added on. He's won 3 tackles. He's won a lot of duels. He's won a considerable amount of duels, it must be said. Accurate passing, okay. Final third passing. Accurate on balls. It's okay, I suppose. 1 contest. Penalty, yeah, maybe he's up for a corner or something. He's got a double-double on his cards as well. And the clean sheet is a biggie, you know. It's 14 points that you wouldn't always get. So what would that take him down to? 57, 52, which is still actually pretty credible, even if he didn't have the double-double in the clean sheet. If he didn't have the clean sheet, he'd then have negative points for the goals conceded, of course, so it's a wee bit more of a bigger impact, but yeah. Those defensive elements for centre-backs that make them the big greens, getting the 10 points for the clean sheet and picking up good points for double-doubles and triple-triples and triple-doubles and double-triples and whatever. We're getting a corner from Celta Vigo. Can't tell who's going over to take it. It looks like Chervi again, number 11. Wow, Chervi might be an interesting card to pick up. Let's have a wee peek at Chervi's up to. 92 he's on the now. I know he wasn't cheap anyway. Super rare was, oh wow. Really hard not to want to pick that up, to be honest, but it's definitely buying on impulse, and I'm really trying to stop that. Wow. Well, he's on auction as well. That's why he'll be down so cheap. He is very inconsistent, and actually, you know, he has played exceptionally well tonight. Long may it continue. Wow, he is in some form, man. What's Celta Vigo's form like? Fixture list coming up. So Atleti, then Mallorca, good. Villarreal hard, Betis hard, Real Madrid hard. Wow. Espanyol, Bilbao, Getafe, Granada, Alaves, Barca. They've not really got any good games left this season. And they're potentially about to go on a really bad run of form. So yeah, I don't think it's a good time to buy Chervi for me. Who knows? If he keeps this form up, he can do this. He can do the numbers, you know. Oh, goalkeeper. Sweeper keeper? I wonder if he's just picked some of that up. Let's see. He wouldn't have it yet, would he? Let's see if he gets it. Not getting any points for that type of thing yet. Wonder if he gets it for that. He's got 1 shot saved from inside the box and 4 points for 2 saves thus far. Right, Chervy's killing it tonight, man. Need Brace to get a decisive and he'll be up there as well. Chervy's absolutely kicking ass and taking names, man. Triple double. Oh, he's a mid as well, yeah. If he's winning these tackles and duels and stuff. 1 tackle, 4. Yeah, I think we'll watch this auction. See what happens. Last 5 itis, I know, man. Tell me about it. It's hitting me hard, but I'm watching this, man. Tapia's on for Chervi now, so he's not going to get the 90 minutes. I see it is normally Chervi that would come off at like that kind of 60-minute mark, but he's obviously, you can see his numbers, how well he's been doing, so you get more minutes tonight. Dennis Suarez is typically like a 70th minute sub. Surprised how early he went off tonight. But the manager does that, of course, on form. Who's playing better? Who's got the most in the tank? Aspas really chased this down in a big way. Him and Mina, 2-on-2. Goalkeeper claims it and collects it. Lays out to his centre back, and Levante might try and charge up the pitch now. We're going to refresh this and see if the Turo has any sort of like sweeper keepery things now. No, not yet. Let's wait and see when the score changes. But when Chervy's, yeah, Chervy's been subbed off, so it must have. Yeah, maybe no sweeper keeper for that. Fair enough. 12 minutes to go. I can feel another Celta Vigo goal, especially with Tapia coming on. Beltran should get a wee bit, or did he come on for? No, he came on for Chervy. So Beltran should have maybe a wee bit more freedom, and Beltran's quite creative as well. If Beltran's still on, I'm kind of losing track of the subs and whatever, but yeah, it was Chervy for Tapia. Tapia is like the sit back defensive mid. That was the thing I said about Celta Vigo when I previewed them early on this season. Is like all the midfielders have got really good profiles. Fran Beltran is a tidy little mid. Did that at the beginning of the season, as well as all the other boys we've spoke about tonight. But also Tapia. You know, it's like 5 or 6 midfielders that play in this 4-man midfield that are all really decent players, and it's just about picking the guys that start and the good fixtures when they do start, you know. So we're going to see all of them out tonight. For the looks of it, yeah. But yeah, Celta Vigo definitely are not under any real pressure to go and like overcommit. Oh, offside, yeah, had to be. But at the same time, like if they just sit back, Levante just need a goal and they're going to be really, really happy. You know, especially having recently beat Atletico Madrid. You know, they've been coming in this game with some sort of spirit. But it did feel like that goal really did just suck the air out their sails in terms of the desire to go and stop Celta Vigo coming and attacking. And Celta Vigo, I think, need to get a second goal sooner rather than later just to really kill the game. What a run from Aspas if he can be found. Oh, he's got the afterburners. The Spanish Jamie Vardy. Nah, Blade Runner's not done it this time. Good defending recovery. Number 4 and number 20 of Levante. Fran Beltran. That loses the ball. Aidu misses out. Left back collects it. Comes into, I think it's Mina. Dominguez and Aspas in support. He's been crunched. Referee gives nothing. And Levante are able to counter-attack. Celta Vigo manager, I think, is going off his absolute tits. Yeah, he is. He is fucking raging. I always forget how you say his name. It's like Cadete or Coudet. Coudet, is it? Coudet. He's going off his absolute rocker, man. Lovely flick from Levante. They're through the. Oh, good ball. Oh, let's went away. Right, okay, come on, Celta Vigo. Let's go kill the game. Let's go get Brazen assist. Or a goal, of course. That'd be fine as well. Oh, lovely play from the left back. He's beat 2. Takes a third man out of the equation with the pass. Santi Mina drops it back into number 10, Aspas, who is forced into a big switch into nobody. And the manager is going mental. It's somebody for that. Maybe it's still the referee, I'm not too sure. Coudet or Coudet is absolutely fuming. Beltran been really good the last 3 games, has he? Has he got L3itis? Yes, he has been very good the last 3 games. I say the difference between these ones is like, you know, low scoring. Like, see, these 3 are clean sheets, right? But see some of these other games back here, the 50s, no clean sheet. Clean sheet there. I think that's a loss. Yes, no clean sheet there. Hosting Seville, so no clean sheet there. Hosting Granada, clean sheet there. At Levante, I think that's a 2-0 win. So yeah. It would have a few more of those 60s, like maybe another 3 or 4 across all this, with clean sheets into it. The AA game is kind of always there, as you can see, 18, 25, Something about minutes related as well, so he comes off the bench. He has had spells where he's not been in the starting 11. It has been Tapia that's been preferred from the get-go. But yeah, he's definitely in good form. Definitely a tidy player. Good little AA guy, you know. He's not going to be bringing in 90 pluses for you. But every guy has a potential role to play. Whoa, it's one each. Oh, Levante have scored. Oh, no. Oh, no. Roger Marte. I don't even want to see the highlight. I don't even want to see the replay. Oh, my God. No. What has that done to our chances? Probably nothing. Still need 60 points, probably. That we're not getting at this rate. Champion Super. $77 points. So yeah, so I need Braze to. Yeah, it's not happening, guys, is it? That goal just added another couple of points. Well, maybe, you know, Celta Vigo need the win. You know, this is a game they should have been winning. And I did say they needed the second goal. The game was nervy. Levante were starting to get a couple of chances. And Celta Vigo could not afford to let them back into the game, and they have. We are literally just saying that before I turn my back. Poor Celta. Come on, man. We need the win, guys. Levante are going to make a sub. I'm going to go for a P. 2 secs, guys. BRB. Hit the like button. Ugh. I was hoping I could find some juice, but I don't actually have any juice. I'm actually right out of supplies in here. But yeah, I'll be finishing off the last 5 minutes. And a wee bit of comfort anguish. I think I'll have a little CIG. Oh! Number 18. Oh, I think Bryce might have. Maybe that's a wee attempted assist. Oof. Got a corner. Who's running over to take it? It looks like number 10, Aspas. Oh, Oberlin is the number 18. That's what he's called on the back of his shirt. That's interesting. Oberlin. Oberlin. Yeah, he's not listed in this. Or the other name he went by. What was it, like Dominguez or something? Still got a card, does he? Yeah, I quite like my Celta Vigo guys. What about Uniques? There's a Malo, he'll be kicking us tonight. Braze, I see how guys, I was absolutely kicking myself when I never bought that as well. That's why I bought this. Because it was the same price basically. I was like, how can I not? Antimina would be cool. That belongs to Values. Aspas would be cool, but too much money for how old he is. Mr. Arajo, we think he's injured, so when he go. Fran Beltran's got an auction as well. Medrano! He's a good looking kid, isn't he? Oh, I've missed that highlight again. Oh yeah, ball's played through by Braze Mendes. Could have got a cutback off him as well. Oh, ball into the box, Celta Vigo. Corner, maybe? No. Coming, man. It's coming. They're really pushing hard for it again. I'm too busy dicking about looking at cards. Might fix a wee bit of training while I'm in this game out. Now, the great thing about the My Teams feature about training is that this is way easier to... I can just bin that. That's the Seattle stack. Obviously. That's fine, that's fine. That's missing our forwards. You can see all this nice and easy, you know. Keep missing the Levante goal as well. Well, yeah. Make sure we fill all these little teams out and they're all full and ready to go. Try and eliminate the commons when I can. But I might end up needing them again later because I've been quite thin on some players for training. Both Levante going for it again. Let's get the Paulinho in here, eh? It's Wagner's in here. No, stick to one. No. Where the hell's my new boy? There he is. Oh, Levante. 3-on-3 if they're quick. Good clearance from Celta Vigo. Brais Mendes, maybe? Yep. Out for a throw. Celta Vigo. Oh, 3-on-3 if they're quick. Big number 7. Who is that? Oh, penalty! Referee says no. Books Aspas for diving. This referee is a prick, isn't he? This referee is a prick. Hopefully VAR. I'm just making that allegation. I've not seen I've not seen the replay. I just believe Aspas. Good ball. Everyone's on side. Oh, I missed the foul again, sorry. Oh, it's hard to tell with that angle. It looks kind of divey. It's kind of divey, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of divey. I think he dived. Oh, but so disparaging to this ref. Wanyama. Ah, Sandanga. Wanyama. Celta Vigo struggling to get their half at the moment. Oh yeah, Levante keeping the pressure on. They're going to get another chance. They have had the best chances of the match. And they're through on goal again. Ball comes a bit wide. Shot gets deflected and powers right out of it. The follow up from his pal just goes sailing over the bar. Quite poor technique, to be honest with you. No keeper, no team. No keeper, no team. And that's what I do. I just bin them if there's no keeper, no team. Bin them, and then they can be recycled parts into other teams that need pieces. Celta Vigo are going. Mendes is in the sort of position where no, he's lost the picture now. Mendes, get in the picture. Yep, he's on the ball now. Get the assist. Get the assist. Good ball. Get the goal. Left back, good delivery again. Ball's humped away. Celta Vigo will collect. Regroup. Theo. JJ. 17's been fouled. I think he's getting booked for maybe time wasting or something. No keeper, no team. It's get a bit glitchy sometimes when you're going through the My Teams feature because it's trying to load underneath them all their XP and their fixtures and whatever. That's what those wee dots are, you can see. And yeah, it gets a wee bit sticky. As you could also see. Both teams are going to want to win this in the final minutes. If you're watching this, it should be an exciting finish. It's just throw everything at it when you can, if you can. And it's just a case of clear it. Don't make any mistakes from both teams defensively. One mistake, referee's not shy. If he thinks something's... That's no keeper, no team, but let's see if that is a keeper makes the team. Yeah, let's put Pau there. That'll do. Levante. Crowd in the box. Long throw, Rory Delap style incoming. That's not really a long throw, but set up what they were going to... 1-2 with the throw-in taker. He delivers a ball into around the 6-yard box. I do clears with a header again. He's just clearing everything tonight, man. Wonder how his points are doing now, in fact, about the clean sheet. 53. Yeah. It's the problem you've got with bad teams that don't keep clean sheets. And I say bad teams loosely. You know I like this team, but... You know. Them conceding tonight's not really a surprise, is it? A lot of hustle and bustle in the box. Okay. I think it's just going to be the one tier 1 rare that we're walking away with. Let's get our forward in here. And then, yeah. The one tier 1 rare, and we're getting a tier 3 rare from the special weekly. The tier 1 rare I'm picking up is going to be a big ticket item. It really should be. Top of the pool, the global pool no less. So I'm really excited for that. Unfortunately, no super rare prize from the special weekly or champion Euro super rare unless we can get something at the death here. He's beat the keeper. Oh, the flag's up. That number 7 looks good, by the way. I'd be interested to find out who he is. I don't think I've seen him this season. Maybe he's been injured or something. I'll investigate shortly. No keeper, no team, but again, this might be a case of, yeah, let's get a keeper and make a team. There we go. And yeah, always have had fun tonight, guys. There's been about 40-50 of these here for the large part of the stream. It's been an interesting game. It's not been overly exciting and gripping, but it's definitely not been dull. The referees made it a bit more interesting, it must be said as well. The referees definitely played his part in the entertainment value tonight. And cool, that's all the training teams I've got that are made. Confirm all. This looks to be the final kick. Levante are throwing everything into the box. Big corner to kind of the back post. But yep, it's cleared. Can Celta Vigo break in numbers? They're fouled. Will they get the free kick? Will it just blow full time? Full time. Yep. Reyes Mendes having a wee cheeky word with them. I'm sure that won't be repaid in kind the next time they meet. So that's us done with the live watch along. I'm just going to actually finish up my training teams since I'm doing this. And then I'll leave you for the stream tonight, guys. I hope you've had fun. Like I've mentioned a few times, there's plenty of content coming up on the channel with an amazing stream on Thursday. We're going to be watching the Celtic game, this kind of style with Sorare Odyssey in the house. Mark Patrick Rare and Etienne 23. And in between times, there's going to be plenty of content. Oh, look all the keepers I've got, man. Jesus, this might take a while. Mark Patrick Rare and Etienne 23 will be joining me, and in the meantime, between then, we'll have all the league previews coming out. Jesus, I do have a lot, and other content that will be coming to you from me. Hope you enjoy all that. I'm probably not going to do all this training stuff on camera actually, because it looks like I've got quite a few teams. I'll still think about it, I suppose. Yeah, well, what are you guys up to? The coach let me down big time, didn't he? Daniel, it feels like you just came back for the ending to see what would happen. But I appreciate it. Kude likes his South Americans. They might worked with Chervi when they were both at Rosario. Interesting. Orbelin, Pineda, Mexican. No Carlos, so rare. Was he the number 7? Do you gain more XP on the player you captain in training? I think so. I think it's very minor. I think you do if they play. I think if it's an NG player, I don't think so. But I always try and captain a guy that's playing, yeah. Yeah, I can just click through this easy enough. And the way my gallery's built, I need to double up midfield and all my training teams. I kind of know the ratio I've got of like goalkeepers and defenders and whatever. I think I've actually got too many goalkeepers now, even for training, compared to my outfield ratio. We'll see how this all pans out, but yeah, I'm feeling it already. Let's captain to that second. So yeah, I'm definitely in the frame of mind to be selling some goalkeepers. I do like the whole Long and Bayes thing. We were chatting about it earlier, but I definitely don't feel like I need to keep all these keepers. I know some guys do really well out of it, but I'm kind of like, keepers for me are utility first. You know, like that's all I want them for. Don't really want them for anything beyond that. I should be having Katarski coming back as well into action if the Croatian thing kicks off. So that will be interesting. We've got Medrano in the house. He's in training. That's fun. Yeah, I'm running out of forwards here as well. I don't know how many more players. I've not got many more, but I've definitely got more goalkeepers to go. So I don't want... I want Gomez in for sure. Denier. For Sharon. Common on Uachu. And wow, yeah, just Commons left thereafter. I've still got a bunch of keepers. Didn't Sam Nicholson's have some XP? Yeah, just give it to that one. Captain the goalkeeper. So let's see. What goalkeepers do we have left? Trap needs to get into training. Yeah, Trap needs to get into training. No two ways about it. So we go to my teams. And I'm going to look for a goalkeeper that I don't want to train. Over Trap. Maybe McCarthy. Maybe Titon. Titon's a kind of long play, I suppose, because I'm hoping he returns. Van Leer. Yeah, I think Van Leer is top of the chopping block to lose out on training spaces. Yeah, Van Leer it is. Van Leer is going to miss out on a training spot. And then actually this will show me how many excess keepers I actually have in terms of like number count for players and whatnot. So how many do I have extra? I've got 3. So I've got 3 keepers I can afford to shed on the actual player count in my gallery. Whether they're starting or backup guys or whatever, I'll determine that, you know, as I kind of evaluate the goalkeeping situation at the club over the coming weeks and maybe months. Hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight, guys. Make sure you tune in on Thursday. We'll be going over this kind of stuff again, as I've mentioned. I've told you about all the stuff that's coming out. Please do like, subscribe, and share and retweet and all that good stuff. There will be a lovely video tomorrow for the reward opening that we'll be getting, as well as actually building the lineups again. I'll kind of just show you the teams again if you missed them tonight, for the game week coming up in the week, the midweek. Hope you have a great game week yourself. Hope Trophy Day is good to you if you've won something. I hope you have a great midweek. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and retweet and all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.